How bad do you want it is the one-liner that we all heard many times before. But over the last few months it has totally transformed into this clear notion that the universe is testing me. And you will only really experience this when you are really onto something. Because that's the time that everything around you will sort of start to taunt you in a sort of, yeah, you really think you got what it takes? And this is good because this means that you just need to push through, to go harder, to be bolder, to be more determined and to turn your vision into a reality. Now, and this really is the most far out video that I have ever made because I thought I was pushing it with the shadow document, but the universe is testing you. This is really another level. And a couple of years ago I would have said like, boy, you're crazy for even thinking about this, but actually now that it comes down to it, it was so weird. Like I use the second channel to document my journey, to share like how I think about things, and like in the last few months of 24, it was getting pretty hard. Not because I didn't know what to do, but it felt like this really profound feeling. I cannot put it in any other way that, yeah, the universe is testing me. Like it's just testing me to see if I really want to push through. And this was such a strange experience because I never had this in my entire life. Maybe I must have picked up on the line at some point in time. I can't remember, but I just had this really profound feeling like the universe is testing me. And I took it as a good sign because I felt like, well, this can only mean one thing. It can only mean that I'm really onto something, and that means that I just need to push harder and to push through. Now, it sounds pretty vague, so let me be a little more specific. So I used to work like a full-time job, and I decided to dedicate one day to YouTube. So I took a little pay cut, and on Thursdays I dedicate my full day to creating content and all of those things. And in the months of November and December, I missed out on half of those days, and it was because the kids were sick and they were not allowed in school, even though their sicknesses were had mostly disappeared. And I was initially like frustrated by it, but then I felt like, the universe is testing me. Like, do I really want it? Do I really have what it takes? Is this gonna deter me? Is this gonna stop me? And I was like, no way. I mean, this was my whole feeling as well. When I started this journey, I was like, well, if I don't get that one day off, I'm still gonna accomplish my goals. I'm still gonna realize my vision. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. And so that same feeling, it came back up, but then as this profound insight of the universe is testing you. Now, and what's also like very interesting around this time is with the what's going on a worldwide scale. Like it seems like the lie that we've all been told is slowly falling apart. Like if you look at it like this, like with most jobs, you earn just enough money to live an easy life, but not much more. I mean, you can't really make a big leap based on a simple job, based on the standard salary. And this is something that is becoming more profound. Like people are waking up to this reality. They are taking steps to secure more for themselves and more for their family. And this also plays into this part. Because we were all like programmed, like do the right thing, go to college, get a job in a field that's in high demand, get a job that pays decently, and then you will have a good life. You will have everything basically. But the reality is like, you have enough. You have enough to live comfortably, but you're still stuck. Like you can't really get out. And yesterday I heard this comparison between like a zoo tiger and a tiger in the jungle. And when you're like that, like living salaried, like in a safe job and so forth, you're the zoo animal, like you're the zoo tiger. And yeah, what more people want to go back to is like the life out in the wild, the life in the jungle. And this is what it returns to me for every week, basically. Like after my day job, when I come home, I'm tired. I just need to sit down. I need a cup of coffee. I need to unwind. It takes me about an hour. But after this day of going into charted territory, going through the lonely chapter where it's dark, wet, cold, hungry, and you know, you don't. I have like really small indicators that I'm on the right way, but ultimately I don't know. I have like a strong belief. I have a strong intensity, but ultimately I don't know if it's gonna pay out. But I find it so exciting. It makes me feel so alive because I also have this notion like if I really do my best, if I really go extremely hard, then the possibility is there for me to get extreme success as well. And yeah, this is really what motivates me. Like I want to go back to the jungle. I want to live in the wild. I don't want to be a zoo animal. I don't want to live in a cage. I want to be free. I want to be a free man, and that's the big profound feeling, and it ties in with the universe is testing you. And that's why I really took it as a good sign. I really took it as an indicator like yeah man, you're on the right track, you're on the way. It's just like a few roadblocks that are thrown at you, but you just gotta push through. And I never had it so profound ever before in my entire life, but this time that it did come around, I took it as a really strong sign. So that's what I want to leave you with as well. So if you are on your way to realize your vision, your big ambition, like if you go into uncharted territory, if you try to build something for yourself, take it as a sign. Like when things get tough, that's when the universe is testing it. Maybe in the beginning it will feel like you know, like something that, yeah, it doesn't feel like natural yet, but at some point you will feel the gravity of it. Then after you have had like a big number of roadblocks, big number of things that didn't work out, but you still keep pushing through, then you start looking at it like these are roadblocks in the way, and I just need to push through it. And for me, this is like a really powerful way of thinking about things, and yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. I like this feeling, and it, yeah, it really makes things. You have to feel it. You have to go through it to experience it. You have to go through it to really value this. But it's profound, and for me, this is like the really powerful indicator. Like, yeah, man, you're on the way. I hope this inspires you. I hope this is not too far out. I hope you can relate to this, and I hope that yeah, this resonates with you. For me, it really worked. For me, it really clicked. So I just wanted to put it out there.